Good morning, everybody. We're finally back on the road. As we can see, we're in the back of our truck mess. We're about to get rolling here shortly. I'm at a rest area in Indiana, right after Indianapolis, going to Shippensburg, PA. Drove up here last night. We're going to finish the rest tonight. But before we get going, I want to show you the best darn thing I ever bought for my truck. Let's just show it to you. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. It's a Ninja air fryer. Let me turn on this light up here if I could do it without falling. So it's a Ninja air fryer, and I have my generator in the back so you can just air fry food. Today's breakfast, we're having sausages, eggs, and a banana, bread, Greek yogurt. So that should be solid. We're going to throw sausages in here and blend up the eggs, and throw up the eggs in here after it's done. And then we're going to be rolling here shortly. So yeah, let's do that. Good afternoon, everybody. We are rolling. We are getting going. Up on 70. A little heavy over here. Turn on their lights. Our fan is on. As I was saying earlier, we're going to Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. And we're quite heavy, like 44,000 of detergent. Shooting on a super wide angle. Windshield's kind of dirty, but it's all good. I forgot my head mount. So yeah, we're shooting with my camera mounted here. I know some people even prefer this angle better than the other one, but that's what we get today for this trip. It's going to be kind of a short week because of the holidays and whatnot going on. So we'll see. My microphone is sitting in my pocket, so hopefully you can hear me all right. I just kind of have it routed over here. Man, the breakfast I had this morning was absolutely amazing. Any truck driver out there that is wanting to eat healthier, wanting to, eat better food overall. I mean, just to give you guys an idea. For example, if you're a truck driver, you most likely eat out. It's the easiest, fastest, whatever. But if you're stuck at a shipper or receiver or a place that doesn't have food, that sucks. But it's also not healthy. But for instance, if you eat at like Subway or Arby's, let's say you eat twice a day, you are most likely going to spend 25 bucks. So 2 meals, $25. But obviously it's going to depend on how much you eat. For somebody my size, I don't eat that much. But like for example, I buy the rice for microwave and I buy the steak that I cook in the air fryer. 2 steak and rice meals run me about $12. So it's literally half the price of what it costs to eat at Arby's or somewhere like that. Pretty crazy if you think about it. It's much healthier, much better, it's convenient, it's there. Yeah, you got to do some dishes and clean this stuff, but it's worth it. Because that steak last night was absolutely freaking amazing. I had steak and rice for dinner, and then this morning I had eggs and sausage, and I made a burrito and cheese. I'm telling you, the thing is amazing. I know once I have a truck, I'm definitely going to put a sink in it so I can clean my dishes, brush my teeth. I don't have to go outside and it's freezing. Just my 2 cents on that. I mean, something is rattling in here. It's pretty annoying, but oh well. We're rolling there, and then tomorrow I have a pickup to go down 68 out of Maryland. Go just before Lexington, and then out of there the plan is to get home because Thursday, Friday, a lot of places are going to be closed. So I really don't want to risk getting stuck on the road. Neither do any of the other drivers. So that's the plan. And yeah, we keep on rolling until something more interesting pops up. I've been gone for quite some time. I haven't driven for a good minute. So I know there's a lot to be catching up to. Bought some mirrors as well that I'm going to be installing on the truck. and some light bulbs for the gauges, because some of them are out. So I was like, you know, LED bulbs are cheap anyways, so might as well try them out. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna keep on rolling and catch you guys a little bit later. Everybody, welcome back. Figure I'd turn on the camera, do some night driving, show you what these lights look like. So these are the new lights that I got after the crash. That didn't sound good, wrong gear. So these are the new lights. They're pretty bright. These, all 4 of them light up for low, and all 4 of them light up for high beam. And these do say DOT, SAE, or whatever the case. Who knows? I mean, they're from Amazon. They could just put whatever they want on there. I was looking at lights, you know, for trucks, since a lot of issues with these types of trucks are they don't exactly go low enough, so they tend to point into traffic that's incoming. But I did lower these as far as they would go. So I looked at like different lights, and I'm sure if this was my truck and I was thinking long term, I would look at it a little differently. But I was looking at other lights, and the only lights that actually don't point that much into the traffic and are LED and are heated are like called JW Speaker. But those things are, man, I can't tell you. They're like almost $300 per light. So you're looking at like $1,200. And I just think that if I'm at that price point, that I might as well convert the truck to some Peterbilt lights. You can get some $389 LED lights for that much money. Pretty crazy. Yeah, we don't have much to go. I might stop at a Walmart, get some chicken, and maybe some more fruits, and see how that works out. Maybe some orange juice, because I am going to, I believe it's P&G. I think it is P&G for a delivery, and I'm probably going to spend the night there. They tend to take quite a while, especially with this being a first come first serve. But I mean, I do have steak and rice. That's the nice thing about cooking, is you don't have to depend on truck stops and places to go eat. If you do spend a lot of time at the shipper or receiver, you can just make yourself food there. And I mean, obviously you can get Uber Eats or whatever not, but that stuff gets pretty expensive pretty quick, especially if you're eating it. often. Yeah, 44,000. This Route 30, there's truck restrictions. One time I went there and there was no turnaround. I couldn't really turn around. It was basically a rookie move, and the whole thing is so freaking narrow. They have a sign that says like no trailers over 30 feet, I believe. Well, I was there with my 53 footer and there were so many grades. There were like 9%, 8%, 5 mile. Not a good route to be on. I think, you know, people talk crap about Pennsylvania and these northeast places, but in reality, as long as you're on the main interstates, you're perfectly okay. Granted, I mean, North Carolina and West Virginia have a lot of nasty routes as well. But it's usually these you know, places. Turn off my fan. But usually the interstates, they're fine. 70, 76. There's some grades in West Virginia there, but it's super short. That's all right. But like, excuse me. Starting to yawn. Like, there's a pretty nasty grade on 64 eastbound. I think it's either West Virginia or Virginia. It's like 5 miles or 7 miles, like 5-6%. And then there's another one down on 40 when you're entering into Carolinas. But yeah, I guess let's show you the high beams when this guy moves out, because there's nobody super close behind me. Tell me what you guys think about this new point of view, that it's not on the head, and I think the camera makes the lights look more dull than they are. There's oncoming traffic. I don't want to flash them and then blind them. And to all the folks that drive out in Colorado and then, you know, Utah and those Rocky Mountain places like Montana up there, I'm sure, and props to them, man. That's the scariest thing to me about trucking, is the grades. I mean, like, you know, people say, oh, as long as you control it, your jakes and stuff. I mean, it's just scary because any minute your airline could break, or your brake chamber could bust or whatever, and you're gonna lose air and you can't stop. And that's why I always go super slow on grades, because, you know, God forbid if there's an accident behind a curve, or I do lose an airline or something, you know, when you're going 20-25 miles an hour and those brakes do lock out, you actually have a chance of stopping. Unlike if you're speeding. Keep yawning. Unlike if you're speeding. See, let's flash him. Doesn't seem to like to switch over. He must be light. But yeah, guys, we're gonna keep on rolling, and we're gonna catch you at that receiver. I had to shut off my Bosnia music. It was jamming out, but you know, I'll get copyrighted for that. I know I do a lot of these videos. I don't do too many driving through these streets, so I figured might as well. we're going to this Walmart. I know up here it makes you go down this one road like 0.3 miles away to Walmart, but up there you can easily exit to the back. I mean, enter. It has a no truck sign, but there's absolutely nothing stopping the no trucks. You be the judge yourself. I figured before I go to P&G, something fell on me. I think it's one of the bags I had. Hopefully the microwave doesn't do the same. I figured before I go to P&G, I might as well, what was I gonna say? Stop at Walmart. That's what I was gonna say. And get some chicken, because I feel like eating chicken tonight, not steak. We're gonna do steak tomorrow. What if I went to the front? No, I'm gonna go straight forward and then turn right, even though it says no trucks. But it was one of those places where I've been before, so I'm aware that I can turn. And hopefully this Walmart's actually working, because I know there's a lot of places that are having different hours because of COVID. So we shall see. The brights on these lights are pretty solid. Can't really complain. I mean, overall, I think the lights are good. Sometimes you have people flash here and there, and I guess because they think their brights are on, and then I flash my brights, and then they're like, oh crap, well, that was not even bad.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Conestoga Drive.
Conestoga Drive, I think it's where that stoplight is. That's where I'm turning. And then they have a pretty big parking lot in the back. I remember this Walmart because I sold a bike to a guy up here. Mind you, I'm in Shippensburg, and this guy drove all the way from New Jersey.
Turn right onto Conestoga Drive, then turn right onto Progress
to come
Boulevard.
here. Hopefully I can, I mean, might as well, there's plenty of room, but see this guy behind me, I'm giving my turn signal. I just don't understand people. Like, I was giving my turn signal, went over a curb, and he's trying to rush to cut me off. Like, you're all the way behind me. I don't get it. Like, instead of waiting a few seconds, you want to rush and put your life in danger. Okay, that's nice. There's parking here. But like, the thing is, I literally had my turn signal on the whole time. I give it much ahead to let people know, like, hey, I'm turning, be aware. And they're still not, somehow. But as I was saying, I love this Walmart because
Head southwest.
they have a big parking lot in the back here. Alright. I like to shut my lights off when parking, so I'm not blinding people that are parked. You know, it's that little deed that goes a long way. Alright, so as you can see, we're at P&G, posted up, disconnected, waiting for a call for a trailer. There's my air fryer on the floor, and my generator in the back. There's my fiance. And this is our dinner. Cottage cheese and rice, and some amazing chicken, paired with some sugar-free honey barbecue. Highly recommended. Yeah, we're gonna eat this, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna move to a truck stop and go to sleep. I do have a load lined up tomorrow, so that's the plan. Thank you guys for watching the video, ask any questions. Like, share, comment, subscribe, you know, the usual. And catch you guys on the next one.